As soon as longtime Indiana Senator Dick Lugar lost his seat in a Republican primary to a Tea Party guy named Richard Mourdock, as soon as that happened, everybody knew that the Democrats had been given an opening to potentially take that Indiana Senate seat from red to blue. And that was before Richard Mourdock cited God's will to help him explain why he would force a rape victim to give birth against her will.
Even when life begins in that horrible situation of rape, that it is something that God intended to happen.
He later clarified that God didn't intend for you to be raped. He just intended that once you were being raped, it would result in your pregnancy. That's the God's will part of it. Now, since those comments, Mr. Mourdock's Democratic opponent, Joe Donnelly, has been telling the papers that his internal polling in Indiana shows Mourdock trailing Joe Donnelly by 7 points. And since that polling was given to the Washington Post this morning, we know that it does not account for any effect on the electorate that we might expect from these further comments on rape and what Richard Mourdock wants to do to rape victims. These further comments made by Richard Mourdock today in an interview with the local NBC affiliate in Terre Haute. Watch.
If a woman were to be raped, would you vote for a law that would make them have that baby because that baby is a gift of God?
You know, my point of view all along, and I've held this position for many years, the only exception I have for abortion is the life of the mother.
What if it were a 13-year-old girl who were raped and was impregnated? Would you vote to make sure that those situations you would make the girl have the baby?
You know, you can start throwing all kinds of hypotheticals out there. I've made my statement.
Wow. He's made his statement, and he's one of at least 12 Republican Senate candidates this year who would make that same statement, which, it turns out, has political consequences. More on that coming up.